137 lawmakers currently participating. At what cost to taxpayers?
So right now there's 136 lawmakers that are participating in the system. Last year, taxpayers put $21 million in the system, but the system's only still, even after that payment, 14% funded. And so taxpayers are on the hook for hundreds of millions of dollars to fund that system.
All right, so the elephant in the room for a lot of folks is this notion of double dipping. And we're going to put up some specifics, and I'm just going to read these out. Former Treasurer Dan Rutherford, who lost the Republican primary for governor, he receives $140,692 a year, $11,724 a month. Let's turn to Chicago Mayor Richard M. Daley, $222,000. He makes $140,000 a year in state lawmaker state pensions, and then another $81,000 for a city pension payout. I was talking to a colleague, and she said to me something interesting. She said, this didn't happen in a vacuum. This is over a process, and these people are taking advantage of what is available to them. What would you say to that argument?
The pensions are extreme. For Dan Rutherford, his last, in 2014, when he lost the Republican primary for governor as state treasurer, his salary was $135,000. His starting pension today at $140,000 is higher than his salary. With Mayor Daley, he gamed the system for personal gain. He's double dipping 2 pension plans. He only served 8 years as a state senator, but his lawmaker state pension's $140 grand plus $82,000 for his 22 years as Chicago mayor. So, these people, it's right to ask questions and demand answers and demand change in the system.
You mentioned the 136 lawmakers. Not everybody's taking it, though. Some have said, no, thank you, I'm not going to do it. Talk about that a little bit.
And the pressure from our organization, the Better Government Association, from other politicians, 40 people have now declined the pensions. And this was kicked off back in 1995 by downstate Republican State Senator Dave Luchtefeld. And Luchtefeld declined his pension. Up here in the Chicago suburbs, in Palatine, Republican State Representative Tom Morrison, he was the first non-public employee to ever decline a pension, and that has kicked off now 40 people, including Governor Rauner, declining the pension.
So, Doctor, when you hear something like that, you were the king of pork barrel. What do you think? What comes to your mind?
Well, when people get into a room, whether they're a bureaucracy or elected officials, they do what benefits their career.